Good morning everyone and welcome to today's Bitcoin daily update. Hope you're all doing very well. As always, we're live from YouTube and the website. As always, this is the last daily update, the last public daily update. The next daily update basically will be exclusive for VIP on the website only. So yeah, that's after 2 years of doing these updates. That's pretty weird, but it is what it is, right? This is the last one, so I hope it's going to be a good one. A microphone is on. Everything should be working well. I'm just going to reduce a bit the volume of the music on my side here. There you go, perfect. So Bitcoin got a nice, so since the last update, where we was around there. That was on Wednesday. So we've got, that we have been able to hold, we was around these highs. As I said, if we hold these lower time frame high here, that's a long. And we can look for the anchor view up next. I took the long personally. Just had to look if I had to hold or not the highs. We did. So that was a long. We've got the continuation into the anchor view up, then we've got a bit of a pump and dump here to go, and you can see go find the stop entry, then swipe the highs to stop the short stop loss, and to take the short stop loss, and from here get a bit of a pullback and just the continuation into our next area. I've been just at the end of the day I was really tired, so I just didn't check out the chart at all. I came on the chart again, was around the high. I was like, well, okay, we did got the ingredient price here, that's nice. But yeah, so we've got the touch into a resistance next. That was just right there, as you can see, resistance with a 6.86%. Okay, if you pull it, I just deleted that, but at the time it was here, just like that. And so yeah, from here, rejection, bounce from the daily level, that was also here, rejection from the target. Have been able to catch that, by the way, to the dollar. This was pretty insane with a complex approach of the target here. That was simply the value high and the 6.86% here of this latest retracement. So again, not perfect, but again, this is a complex approach where you go above, flip it into support, fake the pump, go below, you do a small flip into resistance on the lower time frame, and you get the full reversal to new lows. New lows for what target? Well, the one we have planned here, the target that we have planned, and to add a little bit more confidence, you can simply pull the extension tool from the top to the bottom here to the top. You have the 786 of the MCA fib, and you have, in addition to this, you can pull the extension tool from here to here to here, and you have the nice 123. If we drop further, we'll have the 1618 just below. So again, this swing through pan here is exactly what I wanted here to take a nice, for higher prices next. This is the real only target we need to hold right now to really expect higher prices next, because we've got the value low reclaim, what I wanted to expect higher prices next. Okay, so if you pull this latest, for example, downtrend, not like this but like this, sorry, this value low here, Siri keep getting activated. I don't know why. That's so weird. There you go. Anyways, I wanted the value low here reclaim of the latest downtrend, plus also be nice to hold this wall range here value low that is a little bit below. This is really the last chance of the last chance to really expect higher next, and we're going to see what we can expect next. I have something good here to show you. So again, this was already posted yesterday in Discord, but flip times are getting super respected these days, so I'm not be surprised to make a harmonic here, harmonic, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so anyways, let's update the chart first of all before to make any plan here. So it's going to daily time frame. And yeah, by the way, we've got like 60 million of shorts yesterday. Look at that. You go into our first support here, just right there. Okay, you go and hit our first support below. Okay, if we had to break the low again, touch the value high with the anchor view up here in the TPO plus the fib confluence there. You get like 60 million of shorts down there. This is just absolutely crazy. And look at this point of control at the low. Everything is coming at the low here. Instant bounce, and you wrecked already 30 million of shorts, so half of the shorts that came in here. This is absolutely crazy huge. And next you've got another, well, it was a little late up here, but you've got another 20 million here. So at the time when you was up here, you've got still 50 million trap shorts down there, so that was pretty huge at the time. And of course, when you see 60 million shorts coming into your support, well, it's not like 3 million, right? This is absolutely crazy huge. So this offers a very nice long trade. So by the way, I've been able to catch the, well, the very top to the dollar, right? Really to the dollar, and the bottom here, well, around these little bit below, by the way. I have the screenshot there, I think. Yeah, there you go. Here, literally to the dollar, and the bottom here. Anyways, that's very nice. Move this here. There you go. So anyways, let's go. So daily here. Right. Next, what do we have here? We have a naked session, point of control down there. So we have a good low now or not? That's not very good. Anyways, 126.10. Rejection of the TPO here, but again, we have a pull low here, and we are having another pull low now. So again, if we have to bounce really from here, that's Friday. It will be nice to get at least a reclaim here, a clean reclaim. But yeah, we have a pull low here. So again, this is, does it means we're going to go and take the high? I mean, take the low. That was another example here. Maybe I can increase the size of this. But you can see here, for example, we've got a high. Okay, I mean, we've got a pull high on the very all-time high here. Do we need to go and take this high? No, look at this. We drop, we make a retest, and from this retest, we have a better high. Exactly the same another time here. We have a pro high, we drop, we make a retest, the retest have a good high, so we do not need to take this one, and then we drop. So maybe we're going to take this later. Again, I still think we can go for a new all-time high, unless we start breaking really some below support, but as for now, it's still 100% valid, so we still have a few pro highs to go to take. But you can see here how we have a pro high, we do not take it directly next day, we print a better high on the next day, we get the continuation. Again, here we print a bad high, so we drop a little bit, but we make a retest. From here we have a good high, and then we get the bigger drop. So here, if we have to do something a little bit different, I mean, to do the same basically, but on the opposite way, we have a pull low here, so we just have to print a better low here, and then we can look for a reversal. But as for now, we have two pull lows, and you can see here, for example, we have one pull low here, two pull low, so we go swipe the lows. Yeah. Have a pull low there, by the way. But you can see, so yeah, it would be nice to make a nice low here today. That would be really cool. And if, I mean, to really make a low like here, really just do a swing through panel reflection of the previous low time frame low here. If we do not manage to hold this low here, well, we can go down here and bounce, but it's very unlikely, honestly. Okay, the last chance for a bounce will be really to hold the value low of the whole range. We're going to see this. Let's just update the chart for now. Going for the full plan again, but oh, well, by the way, we have a DNPOC down there. Okay, why not? So 126.37.5. There you go. Yeah, okay, so well, in the end we do have a few supports down there, so let's see. We're done with this. Again, we'll have a big bullish activity here with some shorts in both levels here. I mean, not this one there, but we've got some shorts in here. So it's adding a little bit more strength to the bullish activity here. We've got like still 50 million down here if they didn't go stopped out here. Well, a little bit less. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you have like still 30 million trapped down here. Around there. Plus 4, yeah. Yeah, you still have a lot of millions of shorts there. So, yeah, let me see here. If we have this, we're in the 1 hours, in 1 hour. Yeah, really the last chance for a bounce will be really to hold this value area low here. Okay, this value area low just right there is really the last chance for a bounce. If we do not hold this, it's very likely we're going to go towards a new low. Okay, so that is the must hold basically. If we go for a new low, we simply as always have to look for, so again we'll have this right here. It will be cool again to print a good low on this right here if we have to really get high prices next. Okay, yeah, we'll have to spot the TPO today. So yeah, this is the last chance for a bounce. If we do not hold this value area low, it's very likely going towards a new low, and so we can simply look here next for a swing through under a fail auction of the previous low, as simple as that. If we get nothing, we can look for the 1618 and the 1-to-1 extension of this WXY to the downside. We'll have a triple wave down here, we'll have a triple wave down here, so this is a WXY, oops, just right there, W, X, and Y, so we can pull the extension tool from the top to the bottom here to the top. We've got the MC extension, 7x6 here, we have the 1-to-1 extension below, so if you drop further here, we can look for a swing through the pan fail auction off the previous low. Otherwise, if we do not hold the previous low, we can simply look for this 18,600, 700 around there. Okay, this will be the next target for me to look for a long. So yeah, that is the plan. If this is lost, we still have one last support, that is basically this. Okay, that will be basically the 123 of the WXY here down. Yeah, that's a valid target. With if again, I will prefer to hold high here. Because again we'll get acceptance back below this massive here full range value area high, and it's a little bit of a sign of weakness to get acceptance back below here. So that's why it would be cool to really hold the target we're at the moment if we want to see higher prices next. Again, we can do a bit of a fake out here, touch the lower target here, but to go really too low is not it's not ideal. Okay, this is not the best. So yeah, this is the next support, but if we really break that, honestly, this is really not looking good. We can look for this right here, but yeah, not that interesting along at that point, to be honest with you. So yeah, that is the approach for the targets we're having below here. And of course, please be aware of that we can still bounce here, reject, for example, the full range point of control. In that case, we'll get 2 poor lows, so it's very likely next we're going to go for another drop, and so that will be here, not here, but W, X, Y, X, and a Z here next. Okay, W, X, Y, X, and Z. If we hold the poor lows, we just are unable to print a good one. Yes, we're going to rise, but that will be a good idea to take profit next, in my opinion. So yeah, that is the plan basically for Bitcoin here. And for the wave here, well, it's very oh yeah, by the way, I want to show you something next. But yeah, for the wave here, well, again, the all-time high can be in if we start dropping really below the value area high, basically, you know, the wall range value area high here. If we start really dropping below, we do not bounce off the 1-to-1 extension. Again, we can bounce below, but it's yeah, it's just not ideal to go down there to really to get higher prices next. This is not really the best of the best. So yeah, if we just gonna get rid of that. If we just manage to bounce from here, we can look still for this wave 4 here. We saw a wave 3 on the top, and so we can look for this WXY down there, and so we can look for the wave 4, and so for the wave 5 next. So right here, by the way, what is the wave for retracement? The wave 2 was pretty small, so again we have more chance to go between the 38.2, 50%, where we are bouncing from exactly right now. So that's pretty cool. That's a lovely zone here. And so yeah, next we can simply look here for the wave 5. Do I plan the targets now? Let's do this. Wave 1 root, wave 1 top. And the wave 4 bottom, we can next add the wave 5 target, so MC extension, but that brings us with a truncated wave 5, so we don't care, so we can get rid of this. Next we'll have the 1-to-1 extension, that is basically just for a swing £30 or a failed auction of the previous all-time high. I mean, of the all-time high, by the way. At the time that would be the previous all-time high if we do this, but right now it is the all-time high. So of the all-time high, if we do not manage to get a swing £30 or a failed auction above here, we are simply going to go towards the 1618. So again, worried 30,000. What a brilliant psychological price. This is the next target. It can be extended up to this wave 5 MC extension target. If this is broken, we look for 130,000 next. And if this is broken, well, I'm happy to say that this was not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm happy to say that this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so this was a wave 1, a wave 2, and we are in a wave, boom, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside. Much more bullish, much better. But yeah, I'm not going to take this as my first. It's a little bit too bullish. But it's possible. It's valid. The wave count is here, is valid. So yeah, we can look for this, right? And so in that case, there will be the, for the count here, a bigger wave 1, 2, and then a bam, 3, 4, 5 with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or an A, a B, and a C here. So no wave 4 and 5 next. Okay? But in any case, we'll have this brilliant increase in price. So anyways, that is it for the medium time from here. What we can look for next. Just again, gonna get rid of all these draws. There we go. And yeah, either this double EXY, simple double EXY here, double EXY, either double EXY, X and Z, just one more yellow, and then we manage to bounce. Again here, trap will be, that's a leading with a smaller way of landing, so we can look next for an A, B, C, okay. Depends of the resistance we're going to get here. Next week, for example, we're going to print a weekly level, some new weekly levels. So it depends on the resistance, and next again, of course, what we get live in a time into this resistance. This is impossible to say before it happened. So yeah, so that is it for Bitcoin. We'll have some news, if I'm correct today, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we have some news at 4 PM UTC plus 2. Boom. Elliott is set. Good morning to you all. Welcome here as always. It's good to see you here, all of you. So we're done with Bitcoin. Oh yeah, and there you go. This is what I wanted to show you first of all, but I completely forgot. So this was the harmonic here I've been spotting here since yesterday, by the way, if I'm correct. Why I'm looking for it, and I'm, you know, because I was looking for a possible, C pivot here down there, and looking for the D next higher here into the resistance once more, and maybe then a drop or extend that for a new all-time high directly. The reason for this is very well, the reason first of I'm looking for this harmonic is very simply because the FIB time here is just absolutely crazy, super well respected. Look at this. We have first of all the 1-to-1 FIB time here for the B point. If you drag this next on the right, you can see here we'll have the 618 next, absolute perfection again. And look at again the next low that is made. We've made the low here again on the perfect 1-to-1 extension. So when you have the FIB times lining up like this absolutely perfectly, it's very likely you're in such configuration with an harmonic, right? So how do you find the D point? So that's why I'm yeah, I would like to hold here the value low to get this this D increase in price next, either for just like this. For example, we can even look by the way for a WXY, a bigger one. Okay, like this, or an ABC flat. By the way, for example, if we have still to be, you know, in a big wave 1, wave 2, we can still do an ABC flat, for example, like this. So take the all-time high and drop. Although just match, for example, the wave 5. If we just get a 5 ways up here, we go into the failed auction swing for the panel of the all-time high, and boom, massive crash, and there we go. Now the 5 ways are done. the ABC that is completed, it's over, right? So yeah, anyways, that is, yeah, again, we can still drop a little further, but in terms of time, that will not be the same. Okay, if you look at the time here, yeah, we'll have the 1618. If I can grab that here, we'll have the 1618 and the 2, but I mean, to make a 1618 or a 2 on the C is normally the 618 to the 1-to-1. It's not more than this. It's not impossible, but it's not very likely, right? So yeah, that's why it will be nice to really bounce here and print a bit low, what we are not doing right now. So it sucks a little bit, but anyways, so yeah, if we have still to get this increase in price for the D, so not a new all-time high or a new all-time high, it depends. I can stop before or after. Well, we can simply look for this fib time here, so we can pull it from the A to the B to the C at the 1-to-1 extension. I mean the 1-to-1, 1618 and the 2, and so we either the 1-to-1, either the 1618, either the 2, right? It's tonight for the 1-to-1, so I'm not sure we'll go and do this tonight. So maybe more the 1618 or the 2. That is around. Oh, that's Saturday. Well, that's not really cool in the end, these dates, honestly, because that's on the weekend. So more of this, I'm not here, and it's Saturday. More of this. Wow. Well, we better push up quick then. Yeah. Well, yeah, just something to be aware of. Again, am I saying you have to long right now? No. But yeah, that's just something to be aware of, because the fib time is really super respect. You can see every single pivot is just absolutely crazy. It's just insane. 1-to-1 extension, 618, 1-to-1 here. So yeah, if we manage to bounce for the D here to really hold the value low, you know, of the whole range here, so this basically, we can look for, if we manage to hold this value low here, we can look next for the D. And so yeah, any of these fib times basically for the D. So yeah, either for a stop before or after the all-time high, depends what we get basically into the resistance. By the way, we're going to plan, because I completely forgot I planned the support but not the resistance. So let's go here with the resistance. So let's get rid of this and where is this latest downtrend? Here is the low. Yeah, well, again, it's the same target. Honestly, this is again, that right here can end up here in a bigger WXY extends. Yeah, we'll really be aware of the point of control here. Really be aware of it. This is really a target to be aware of, just above us, because there will be a fake out basically of the reclaim, and we still have 2 pull lows. That's really something to bear in mind. this point of control here, it can offer a short, by the way. Honestly, if we bounce directly like this, sorry, this can definitely offer a short here for a new low down to, yeah, this. Oops. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's just something to be aware of. Gonna set on that here, and yeah, if we bounce really high from here, my next target is simply all of this again. This is the same. This is the target next. We can look for a short again. So that will be for the D point, okay, of the harmonic here. And if we don't get anything bearish in there, we'll look for a new all-time high. So again, swing for a pan fail auction. If we don't, we can extend that to can't remember the price here. Yeah, we'll have like 224. Again, you can see 129,700. If I remember correctly, that's the wave 1618. Again, we'll have the wave 5 MC extension, and then we'll have higher prices there. We can go up to the 3618 if I'm correct. So yeah, it matched targets we have planned already. So yeah, anyways, that's just something to bear in mind. Please don't forget, we can absolutely do this. reject once more. And what that will bring us with, if we do this, by the way, let me just hide that for a moment, that will bring us with yes, that will bring us with this. So basically here, if we reject the point of control, yeah, that will be this. So let me get rid of that, by the way. There are a lot of things on the chart here I really don't like this, but anyways, let's keep it simple like that. Yeah, if we get this, let me just see the time here. So we have a 1-to-1, then we have the 618, but it's the 1-to-1. So here you can pull the same here again. And so you either have the 618 or the 1-to-1. And so you'll make the new low next a little bit later to 618 1-to-1. Again, that's Saturday, that's not the best. And so next you will get the increase in price, either get, you know, a bigger correction, either a full reversal, depending on again if we reject or not the target here of plan just above. So again, that's something possible. There'll be a 3 drives pattern here. And next you will get a long down into, well, yeah, around is the NPO CTPO down here, if I manage to grab these. Yeah, that'll be the plan here. Sunday again, this can be extended to Sunday as this is a weekend for the last point here. Yeah, that's something possible if we reject the point of control, basically the idea. Yeah, gonna keep this on my side here on the folder. So 3 drives. And yeah, that is it for today. So we are good, I think, with Bitcoin. Already 30 minutes, that's a very good update. So yeah, we're done. So that was the last public daily update. The next one is going to be, well, on Monday next week, but exclusive, on the website and for VIPs only. So if you want to sign up, you can go and sign up on the website, the brand new platform. Just right there, you can go and have a look at this. You can see the live is going on right now. So you will get the schedule. Right now there is nothing because we are Friday, the schedule is over for the week, but every week you will get 3 live streams at the very least. And I'm going to, by the way, completely forgot, but you have now on every courses you have a summary now. On every lesson you have a summary now. Everything was added yesterday, so yeah, that's pretty cool. You have the courses just right here. You have so all the lessons in there, and you have a dedicated summary in each lesson now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And for the time I'm going to add more content. I'm thinking right now about what is missing, what I can implement into these courses. Yeah, all of this. So stay tuned. I'm gonna, in any case, that in Discord if there is anything to add in. I mean, if I'm adding anything basically into the course. I recorded yesterday a gold update, so I'm going to upload it to the website into the video section today. For VIPs, for the live, well, there is a live going on right now. And for the live, I will be thinking about some possible live streams. Yeah, to not get only daily updates, to get also some other stuff. But yeah, in any case, I'll let you know in Discord. And I will record, of course, sometimes a few updates on YouTube. But yeah, that was a real pleasure for 2 years to make these daily updates with you all. Hope you all enjoyed these updates. That was really a real pleasure. Hope I'll see you all in the VIP section on the website here. And if I don't, well, I'll catch you in any case on the YouTube channel when I'm going live next. I'm just gonna move this back here on the right. There we go. And yeah, wishing you all the best for your trading journey, and see you all in the next public daily update or in the next VIP daily update on Monday. See you all, take care. And by the way, just before to end, these channels here will become for VIPs only starting Monday next week too. So the VIP will get this Mateos TA section plus the VIP section, the apprentice section, and as a member you will just get these channels here plus, you know, the important stuff just high here. And as an apprentice you will get all the member channels here plus the apprentice channels just right there. So yeah, take care and see you all in the next one. Cheers.